At Notre Dame, which we decided to stop in on the way to Chicago because of all the memories. The children and I guess all of our family.
Right.
To be able to see the Golden Dome coming through the trees there now. Go ahead, Nancy.
I was just going to say we're kind of on the main drag coming in with the new construction over there. I think the new center, Morris Inn, which is
Right there on the left.
That's going to be turned over to a dorm for the law students.
It's the Morris right there,
Right.
where we stayed many times.
Father Soren statue right in
Yes.
front of the Golden Dome.
Right. Now you can see the Golden Dome a little better.
In front of us.
We're looking at right here is a place called Fisher Hall, where Uncle Bob Guyman and myself stayed when we attended law school here back in the 50s. We're trying to catch a few of the familiar scenes here for everyone. Okay. Sacred Heart Church, which is the main church at Notre Dame. There's Nancy, and get a long shot right from the back. This is a familiar scene to anyone who attended here. I think you kids went through here at least once. Can't keep that thing from jiggling. This is a picture of Nancy having her lunch in the car. And right above is the Sacred Heart Church that we just came out of for the 11:30 Mass. An inspiring scene.
Okay, well, we're standing in front of the log chapel, which was the original chapel Father Soren built. Today it's used for such things as wedding, including some 20-some years ago, my brother Bob's wedding to his wife Anne.
And right there in the background is St. Joseph Lake.
Yeah, beautiful setting.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. This is a statue of Father Corby, who was the chaplain of the Irish Brigade during the Battle of Gettysburg in 1963, and it's right in front of
1863.
1863. And it's right in front of Corby Hall, named after him, which is one of the oldest residences in the university. Okay, we're at the shrine of the grotto at Notre Dame. There's Nancy walking up to say a prayer. This is a familiar place to all graduates and people who come here, I'm sure. And Nancy and I, having been to Lourdes, can attest to the fact that it's very like the place in France. Very inspiring. Close-up shot. Just like it looks at Lourdes.
Praying, and one final kind of sweep of Our Lady.
Coming up to the main building for the Holy Cross Fathers, where we always visit and stay when we come here to see George when he's in town. There we go. There's the car.
Okay, we're standing in front of Morrow Hall, which is the Holy Cross Missions home base, and 2 summers ago, Chuck and myself and Ellie and Dave spent a delightful few days here with Father George Pope just before he returned to Bangladesh. We're perhaps repeating a little bit. 2 summers ago, Chuck and myself, Ellie and Dave, spent a delightful several days here with Father George Pope just before he returned to Bangladesh. He gave us the grand tour of the campus, we toured the Studebaker Museum, and had a delightful dinner at a couple of places, and had a generally good time. At the law school door, where he earned his degree and made his fame in law. Enter those who wish to learn. And there's Chuck coming out again.
Long view of the mall at Notre Dame. from the Rocking Memorial up to the other end. I'll zoom it in and see what I can come up with. That's a Rocking Memorial I'm zooming in on. Familiar sight to everyone who's ever been here at school. Used to be the main attraction. In position, I'm looking at the other end of the mall, which is fairly close up. And right there, through that crevice, is the your first peep of the Notre Dame football stadium.
I was just going to say, this section of the campus is just beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful quads of any university in the country.
Yes, that's right. Now we'll move right back here to the law school again. There it is. The dining room at the Morris Inn at Notre Dame, which is another familiar landmark. And there's the entrance down there. Looking out this window here on the right, the golf course used to be out here. And it's been replaced by that, well, not, at least part of the golf course has been replaced by that building, and certainly the driving tee and everything. And practice green. Too bad.